Hey YouTube, I am starting off on my second Let's Play. The first one I did not have a mic. Well, I have a mic, but I didn't have any audio in it because I never had a audio editor, I guess, that would put audio on the video when I'm not recording. But I found one on the internet. It's called Audacity. I'll put in the link if you guys want to download it, if you want to start your own Let's Plays, because they're pretty fun. And so right now I'm building a house. And I'm getting a bunch of wood because it's gonna be a full wood house, not dirt. I'm not. Well, it's offensive. Ugh. Whatever. Okay. Never mind that. I'm getting wood for my house, and if you're beginners to this game, it's a really fun game because there's nothing you really have to do in Minecraft, but you just do whatever you want. So you can build. There's no rules. You just stay alive, build whatever you want. And right now I'm showing you have to drag wood into the crafting to make wooden planks. And once you get 4 wooden planks, if you put it in every single square, you get a crafting table that you've already seen in the first one. And if you put 2 wooden planks on top of each other in the 4 block by the character, then you get wooden sticks, which let you make axes, wood axes, or wood axe, sword, and shovel, and a hoe. Not the ones that you're thinking of, but the ones that harvest wheat, seeds, trees. And right now I'm making the perimeter of my house wood, but I want the floor to be cobblestone, but I haven't went out for cobblestone yet because I just want to get my house done and over with. So I'll make it bigger in a couple videos, but I just want to get my start off with a bunch of good items and things ready. So as you can see, I'm just messing around and putting a block so it looks kind of cool on the outside. I probably shouldn't have put it by all these trees because now they're annoying when I'm trying to build and I have to break a bunch, as you'll see in a couple minutes. But it's also a pretty good spot because it's right by the spawn. You don't want to put your house too far away from the spawn, because if you die and you can't find where you were, if you went really far away from your spawn, then you're pretty much screwed. And you're going to have to spend a lot of time looking for the whole map. Because even if you have maps, if you die, you can't use them. And you have to walk 1,000 miles just to find your body or your house. So which is why when I spawned, I looked for an area that's flat and good enough for a little house before I can make a bed. Because if you make a bed, which is 3 wool on top of 3 wooden planks on the crafting table, right over them, then once you use your bed at least once overnight, it allows you to automatically spawn there instead of your actual spawn point when you die, so that you're wherever you put your bed is probably in your house, unless you're Mexican or something in Mexico and you can't afford wooden planks. Just go chop down some trees. But you really want a bed. And in this video I searched for sheep for at least 5 minutes because I want to make a bed before I go out and kill a bunch of creepers and get blown up, so that I don't have to go find my house again, which is pretty annoying because I've played a while, and every time I die without making a house or making a bed, I usually walk away from the spawn point. I just make a whole new world because I don't want to spend the time looking for my stuff again. And this tree's getting in the way of my building again, as I told you. It's pretty annoying, but it doesn't take that long to get them in. It's also extra wood. This is also a little how-to build a house. I usually make it 3 or 4 blocks high so that you have room to jump and you're not squished in your house. so you can actually move around and put stuff where you want it. So this is like a let's play, a little bit of how to if you're just starting out, because I haven't been playing that long, but I know the basics of stuff, and like I'll show you guys in the video. But pretty much don't make your house out of regular wood, because you get 4 times as much for one piece, so it's kind of a waste and it takes a lot of time. If you're gonna go out there and really use one piece of wood, that's what I did on accident when I first started playing. It was a big mistake. It costed me a lot more time just to make a little house out of wooden planks. Is a lot better. Here's the tree again. Oh guys, I'm playing on a difficulty. I'm on easy if you didn't see at the beginning. I'll probably get up to medium or hard, but I don't want to start on a brand new world at hard and die trying to make everything, because then that just get pretty annoying. But it's also pretty funny when people die, and interesting when I barely live. I can smell something coming from a distance right now. Okay, they attack at nighttime, so that's pretty much when you want to get prepared. See, I have a little crappy wooden sword right there by my pickaxe, just in case anything happens, and for food. I didn't notice I was losing food right here because I was just focused on getting these trees out here and building. But I used the cherries that... Oh, that was a mess up. I suck. Whatever. Well, I used the cherries right there that I just picked up to eat because it's a lot easier. And also, I haven't made a furnace yet, which is... You go get cobblestone, and if you don't know where cobblestone is, I don't know if you should be... If you don't know what cobblestone is, you probably don't even know what Minecraft is. But you dig down like 4 blocks and there's cobblestone. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it's 6 cobblestone. You put it on the outside of the crafting table, cobblestone, and then you make a furnace. And if you go kill a cow, you get to get the raw meat and you cook it, and that's a lot better than cherries. And also, the thing about killing cows is that you get leather, which you can make into leather armor. That I will do, or if I already have, I don't know. I made leather boots. It might be in this video or the next video, but I'm gonna make leather boots and make most of my armor leather probably until I start mining and get diamond or something else. But I'll also show you guys a really good technique I found. Well, my friend showed me that gets diamond really easy. And if you want to mess up your friend's land, this is also a really good idea. I'll show you in a couple videos that you can find diamond really easy if you're not on creative mode. If you're on creative mode, you pretty much don't have anything. Because if you don't know what creative mode is, you get everything in the whole game in your inventory. So it's pretty much it's buildcraft for, because even if you're on a difficulty, it's kind of pointless because you can't die. And right there, I didn't notice that I didn't have any more wooden jumping, and I was like, oh, well, that's why it's not working. And see, I still have the leather in there. I haven't made it into boots yet, but I'm gonna in a second. See, that guy scared the crap out of me. And then I pull out my sword. Come on, there you go. And I slayed him. Slayed him like a beast. And my sword broke, which pretty much sucked. And I was having a spasm right here because I didn't have anything to hit him with. And I thought he almost one-shotted me right there, but I didn't notice I already had no health. But I leveled too, which is I don't think leveling makes you stronger at all. But thanks for watching. Uh, subscribe and like this video if you thought it was good. Thanks.